exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome to another experiment. This is along the same lines as the Tim Tebow 99 rebuild. I just plug and place a new player in here that I think would be pretty interesting to give all 99 stats to. So, obviously, the Tim Tebow version did not go as planned. He didn't win a Super Bowl. He didn't win an MVP. He made the playoffs twice and lost both times. So, I'm going to chalk that up to the Broncos just had a bad team. But this particular player is not on a bad team. He's on a very, very good team. Some may say a team that threatens for the Super Bowl. The player that we are doing today is Mr. Take a Knee himself, Colin Kaepernick. That's right. We gave Colin Kaepernick 99 in every single quarterback stat and every single important stat. And now he's a 99 quarterback starting for the San Francisco 49ers. And the reason he is on the San Francisco 49ers is because that's the last team that Colin Kaepernick was relevant on. And the only team that he was relevant on. So, he's back. No Jimmy Garoppolo, no Trey Lance. Those guys have no factor in this video. Colin Kaepernick has taken over the San Francisco 49ers. Whether you like Colin Kaepernick or not, however you may feel about Colin Kaepernick, I just thought it was going to be a funny video. I thought it'd be a pretty interesting video to see if Colin Kaepernick was able to lead a team. Because in simulations, whatever team signs him in a regular franchise, they seem to simulate pretty well. So maybe giving Colin Kaepernick 99 stats and everything will make the 49ers an automatic Super Bowl contender in a dynasty. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. That's what this video is for. But I just hope that you guys could put away your dislikes for Kaepernick. If you have them, you may like him. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about him. I personally don't really care either way. But whether you like him or don't like him, just put that aside for right now so that we can simulate Colin Kaepernick's career from the restart, because he's 33 years old right now. So we're going to go until he retires, just like we did with Tim Tebow. We're going to find out if he can win a Super Bowl, win an MVP, see if he can do anything better than Tim Tebow did. And hopefully he can, because that'd make for a more interesting video. But let's find out. Smash that like button if you guys are excited about this. Let me know down below any other quarterbacks. Excuse me, I got something in my throat there. Let me know down below any other quarterbacks or any other players in general that you want to see me give 99 stats to and simulate the rest of their career and see how good they do. It could be a guy that's in free agency. It could be Larry Fitzgerald, Le'Veon Bell. It could be a bum. It could be Rawson Thurber, whatever that guy's name is. That's like the worst rated quarterback in the free agency. That's like a movie director or something in Hollywood that he just like won a contest and he's in Madden now. I don't know. If you want to see me give him 99 stats, that's actually not a bad video. I don't know. I'll write that down. But we are going to simulate Colin Kaepernick. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Juice Club. Let's get into it. So we start here, week number 1 of the 2021 season. Obviously, the man of the video is your starting quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. The team is the exact same. Just like the Broncos, I changed nothing about this team. The exact same team from the most updated roster, offense and defense. So it's the exact same team. The only addition is 99 overall, Colin Kaepernick. Number 7, I gave him back his number 7. I'm not sure who I took it from, but I gave it back to him. He is here. He's 33 years old, like I mentioned, so he's probably not going to have that much more time left, but he is here back on the San Francisco 49ers. He's got 99s in literally every single stat that matters. So how is he going to do? I don't know. He's only normal development. Tim Tebow at the end of his career actually got to star development, so we'll see how long it takes for him to get to star development, if he even does. I don't know. We're probably not going to find out what Trey Lance's development trade is, even though I'm pretty sure it's superstar. if I'm not mistaken. Trey Sermon's, I know, is star. So we'll see how long he takes to find out. But we are going to simulate this first season and see how well Colin Kaepernick does. Like we did in the Tim Tebow video, for our first couple of seasons, I'll go to the midway point, see how they're doing, then go to the playoffs, see if they make the playoffs, and yada, yada, yada. And then once we get further on and we get later in the video, then I'll start simulating full seasons and then bring you guys in if they make the playoffs or whatever happens. So you guys know the drill. We are excited. I'm excited to see if Colin Kaepernick can do this, because I know that he's like an 81 overall in real franchise for no reason. Like, why is he higher overall than like Tua Tagovailoa and stuff like that? I don't know. But he's like an 81 overall. So I know in regular franchise, when a team picks him up, he does simulate pretty well. He gets some pretty decent stats. So if he's 99 everything, how much better is that going to be? I don't know. The team is an 82 overall. Let's go to the midway point of the season and see how well he does. So we hop back in here at week number 8, and the 49ers are 5-1. I think we found the key to unlocking this 49ers team, and that is a 99 overall Colin Kaepernick. Trey Sermon is up to a 75 now. The offensive line's playing really well. Let's go check the stats and see how well Colin Kaepernick is doing through the halfway point of the season. The Rams, by the way, are 6-1 as well, so we got some competition in the NFC. We are not the only ones. Colin Kaepernick has 995 yards, 13 touchdowns to 2 picks. So, hey, that's pretty good. There's no injuries on, by the way, so Colin Kaepernick will never get taken out of the game. So he's going to have all the stats. No injuries for any of the other players. So that's a pretty good start to the year. Not as many yards as I thought he'd have, but that's a pretty good start. Not as many rushing yards either. 17 carries, 83 yards, but I guess the play call or the playbook for the 49ers isn't really catered to a running quarterback, or at least an athletic quarterback. Not an athletic quarterback, a Kyler Murray type of quarterback, or a Lamar Jackson type of quarterback. It's more catered to a Garoppolo, who can extend plays and run sometimes, but tends to throw more. So maybe we change the book to give more runs to Kaepernick, because he's got 99 speed. So we'll see what happens there. But Raheem Mostert getting the bulk of the carries with 8 touchdowns. Receiving, George Kittle seems to be the favorite target, as you would assume. There's not really anybody else here that's like dangerous. I mean, Deebo Samuel's pretty good. Brandon Ayuk is decent, but other than that, not really. On defense, any interception leaders or something? A lot of guys with 1. Sack leaders, how is Nick Bosa doing? 2.5. Okay, pretty decent, pretty decent. This defense is really good. So let's see, now that we have 5-1 record. I'm assuming we're going to make the playoffs, maybe as a wild card. Did I see an 0-7? The Eagles are 0-7. Wow, okay. They're the only winless team. There's a couple one-loss teams, or one-win teams, but there's no undefeated team either. So everybody's lost at least 1 game. It's going to be a pretty tough go of it in the NFC, especially with the Rams here. We're going to have to dominate. But now that we know how Kaepernick's doing for the first part of the season, let's go to the playoffs. I'm assuming we're going to be there and see how he does in the postseason. Here we are at the playoffs, and we made the postseason as a wild card team, which is very strange because we went 12-5. That just shows you how good this conference is. The Cowboys were 2, and the Bucks were the 1 seed. That is crazy. Let's check really quickly around the league here. Chiefs were the 1 seed. Cowboys are 12-5, so they tied with us, but they got the 2 seed. They must have had the tiebreaker. Titans are 13-4. The Raiders are 13-4. Jags are 12-5. There's some pretty decent teams in here. But since we're already here, let's take a look at the man of the hour. Colin Kaepernick, how'd you do? 3,200 yards, 31 touchdowns to 6 picks. Much better than Tim Tebow did in his first year. Tim Tebow had a lot more interceptions. But Tim Tebow also played on a worse team, so that's also a factor. Then we have Raheem Mostert, who got over 1,000 yards. Trey Sermon also got 13 touchdowns in his rookie year. Good for you. No 1,000-yard receiver. I thought Kittle might get there. Debo was close too. Nobody with over 10 touchdowns. On defense, Bosa, how'd you do? He had 9 sacks. Okay, interesting. Good job. Jason Verrett had 4 interceptions. So, pretty decent year from the 49ers. No MVP for Colin Kaepernick. Not too shocked, but it is what it is. NFC, he's not in the Offensive Player of the Year, except for he's 9th. Okay, interesting. Offensive quarterback, best quarterback, he's 3rd. Aaron Rodgers and Dak Prescott were better than Colin Kaepernick. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out, though, if the 49ers can do something that the Broncos couldn't do, and that is win a Super Bowl with their 99 overall quarterback. I hope so. We lost in the wild card a couple of times, I think, with the Broncos, or maybe we lost in the no, we won the wild card, lost in the Nfc Championship game. Whatever. So let's simulate. I'm assuming that they're gonna be in the playoffs more times. So if we jump in, oh, they lose. You gotta be kidding me. Why can I never get an easy win? I can never get lucky and get a win. So there's year number 1 done. I probably should have jumped in and got some gameplay with Colin Kaepernick, but I didn't do it because I just assumed they were going to be in the playoffs more. So they led the league in defensive points per game, so that's cool. Take that for what it is. But that is not what you want to see. You don't want to see the first season losing the wild card, because that's just depressing. Nobody wants that. How's it going to be now? Who's in the Super Bowl? Is it going to be Cowboys and Chiefs? It is Cowboys and Chiefs. I just did that off the top of my head. It is going to be Cowboys and Chiefs. Who's taking the W? The 49ers have no money. Everything's on auto, by the way, so scouting and free agency, all that stuff is on auto. But the Chiefs get the W in the Super Bowl. Was Patrick Mahomes MVP? It was Patrick Mahomes. Urban Meyer won Coach of the Year. Alvin Kamara wins MVP. That's weird. You don't really see that. Usually it's like Zeke or Mahomes or something like that. But now it is time to go to year number 2. I will see you guys as the camera goes out. I will see you guys when that happens. Here we are at the start of week number 2. Not week number 2, year number 2, I should say. The team didn't really make any moves. They just used all their money that they had available to re-sign guys. So, understandable. We've got Trey Sermon now. Raheem Mostert, they could not re-sign, so Raheem Mostert's gone. We've got Trey Sermon now as the god himself to be the starting running back here. Kaepernick obviously still your starting quarterback. He will be for the entire video. Trey Lance is a superstar. I thought it was. The offensive line's not looking as good. They have Connor Williams now as their starting left guard, and Banks is their starting right guard. So this team might not do as well as they did last year. The defense still looking very solid. Bosa and Fred Warner still here. Kinlaw and Eric Armstead. Jaquiski Tartt, Jimmy Ward. Still some decent players on that defense. Not as good of a team as it was in year number 1, but we'll have to wait and see. I will see you guys at the start of the week 8 season. Week 8 week. What am I talking about? I will see you guys in the midway point. Just get there. Cut to it, Juice. So I was completely wrong about the way I thought this team would play the first part of the season. We are 6-0. We are 6-0 to start this season. Colin Kaepernick is a monster. He's a menace at a 99 overall. Trey Sermon's up to an 80. We've got decent wide receivers. We can do a little bit better wide receiver core, but it is what it is. Fred Warner's a 98. Bosa's 96. This team is looking solid. Let's go check the stats for Colin Kaepernick. Does he have more yards than he did at the start of, or at week 8 in the first year? He does a lot more, actually. He's got 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns to 3 picks. He is playing amazing so far. Trey Sermon's getting the bulk of the carries, obviously, because he's the best running back on the team. 4 touchdowns, 400 yards. Receiving, Jalen Hurd's actually getting a lot of catches. George Kittle's got a lot of catches. Okay, so he's separating the love a little bit. But we are 6-0. Leading the division. The division's not as good this season. The Rams went from being a 10-7 team to 1-6. I don't know what happened to them, but they're 1-6 now. So we have a clean 3-game lead in the NFC West. Can we hold on for the entire season? I sure hope so. I will see you guys presumably in the division round. So we finished year number 2, 13-4. We only lost 4 games the entire year. We have some upgrades that there's too many to do, so I'm just gonna auto upgrade. 34 of them people got upgraded there. That is amazing. Let's take a quick look at the playoff bracket. We are the 1 seed, so no team did better than us. I thought there might be a team with 14, 15 wins, but not this year. We are the 1 seed along with the Chiefs. Amazing. Amazing is right, because Colin Kaepernick, we will take a look at his stats as I simulate to this next week. And this one is going to be the one where I jump in and get some gameplay, because I can't be guaranteed that we're going to move on, especially since we lost last year in the wild card to a team that was worse than us. The Rams actually finished 6-11, so they did a lot better than they at least started. So let's take a look at the stats. How did Colin Kaepernick do? 3,300 yards, 40 touchdowns, 9 picks. Colin Kaepernick with a 71 completion percentage. Colin Kaepernick is amazing right now. He is dominating. Trey Sermon had 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. 1,000 yards from Jalen Hurd? Okay, I didn't expect Jalen Hurd to be like this god, but he's turned into it with 13 touchdowns. George Kittle had 800 yards again, 7 touchdowns. Deebo Samuel, 9 touchdowns. Okay. 2 118 tackle seasons, 1 from Warner and 1 from Greenlaw. How did Nick Bosa do? 11 sacks, so he improved on last season's. This has got to be Colin Kaepernick's at least opportunity to be in the MVP race. Is it right? Am I at least... No? He's not even considered for the MVP with 40 touchdowns? Okay, I see how it is. He's not even considered... Okay, he is considered for the Offensive Player of the Year. He's 6th. How about Best Quarterback? He won Best Quarterback. All right, we finally get an award. That's about right. I don't think Tim Tebow won an award. He made the Pro Bowl one time. I don't think he ever won an award. He might have won Best Quarterback one time, but Colin Kaepernick has won it in his 2nd season as the starting quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers. Let's take a look quickly. Not the weekly strategy. That's not what I wanted to click. We're going up against Russell Wilson, who's still the quarterback here in Seattle. Whoops, I went back too far. Did not mean to go back that far. Did it save? Did I just go back way too far? You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be an autosave. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. All right, thank God there was an autosave feature. So I did it. I got worried there for a second. So we're back to where we were. I just need to stop hitting circle too many times. I wanted to go to the adjust the lineups and see how we were faring as a team here. Trey Sermon's looking good. Colin Kaepernick's looking good. Looking like a stud here at 34 years old. I don't know how long he's gonna go. Tim Tebow went till he was 38. So if that's true, we got about 4 more seasons. Excuse me, you got 4 more seasons left with Colin Kaepernick. He may go longer, he may go shorter. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But he is looking very good. Let's go get some gameplay with Colin Kaepernick here. I hope it's gameplay that gets us a W. We'll have to wait and find out.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the 49ers coming up next.
Well, it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we are, we jump in, and we're already down 7-0. We're just playing the moments here. Seeing if we can get a W in the divisional round. The defense not doing so well. The offense not doing well either. We jump in down 14. This is our first gameplay with a 99 overall everything Colin Kaepernick. Can we do it? Can we come back here? You got to think I got to take off and run this. There it is. 3rd and inches. Got the first down. Good job, Cap. Now what do? We are back on 3rd down again. This time it's 3rd and 7, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky. We got our 1,000-yard receiver, Jalen Hurd. He's here. I'm going to step up in this pocket, and I got to run again. Slide, get down. We're going to keep going. Will it let us keep going? Yeah, it's going to let us keep going. Okay. Let's run the ball with Trey Sermon here and see if we can actually get some good yardage. Because I don't want everything to be about Kaepernick. I want to get some Super Bowls. And Trey Sermon's a god. Trey Sermon's a literal embodiment of Jesus. I'm telling you right now. Like, in the Patriots series that we're doing, he's a god. And I'm going to run this again with Colin Kaepernick. 99 speed kills, baby. 99 speed kills. Is he going to knee? Oh, he's going to do solidarity. Okay. I didn't even pick solidarity. It was signature. That's his signature. So Colin Kaepernick gets the 49ers on the board with a rushing touchdown. Too easy, baby. Too easy. All right, now we need the defense to step up. If they did, they got a turnover from Russell Wilson in this Seattle team. Now, I kind of want to throw this ball, test the arm strength out with good old Cappy boy, and it's going to be George Kittle. It's got to be. It's got to be George Kittle. That was too easy. Too easy. And that's a tie game just like that, boys. He's going to do a little Salt Bay celebration. All right, come on, defense. Hold it. Hold it, defense. 2-minute drill gets some points. I'm probably just going to let the clock run down, or they kick a field goal. Okay, so we got to get back in the lead here. We got to get in the lead for the first time. I'm actually going to test out my main man, Jalen Hurd here. We're going to give him a route that is favorable, except I'm going to have to find Kyle Juszczyk on that one because, oh, I got obliterated by Bobby Wagner there. 10 for 21, 95 yards, a touchdown, and a pick for Cap. Not the best, but it is what it is, I guess. He doesn't really need to do too much. I wanted to find Jalen Hurd on that one, but I couldn't. That's going to be a bad throw! Inaccurate pass from Colin Kaepernick. Not something I would expect, but a 50-yard field goal for Tucker McCain. They're going to give me the opportunity to kick this. That might be a miss. Nope, it's going to be good. Okay, so we tie this football game at 17. This is a close one. This Seattle team is pretty decent, especially since they have all their guys, and we're only a year after real life. So, oops, I don't want to play this moment. Did not mean to press that. Let's go back to play the key moments and skip this moment. Come on, defense. There we go. Red zone opportunity with a little bit left to go. We're going to give this to Trey Sermon. We're at the 1. You got to be kidding me. We're giving this to Trey Sermon, letting him run it in because he's the literal embodiment of Jesus. And he got it. Too easy. My man is a god. There it is. That's the lead, baby. That is the lead in the divisional. We're going to keep it going. We're going to simulate. Oh, we 30-17. We got this. Hold on, defense. No, we didn't hold on there. Okay. We got to hold on to this lead. Jalen Hurd's got a route that he's going to the left side of the field. Okay, so that's the way that I will roll. I will roll to the left side of the field. Come on, Jalen. Jalen, you're not fast. What are you doing? Oh, Cap! Oh, Colin Kaepernick, baby! It's too sweet! It is too sweet, baby! Look at the speed difference. The speed difference from my main man, Cap. He got it right around him, a double screen from Jalen Hurd, and he was long gone, baby. Long gone. I gotta get a whatchamacallit on that one, an instant replay, because that was too sweet. Let's get in here. All right. Colin the Kaepernickle. All right, let's play this. Look at this. I was looking at Jalen Hurd, but he was starting out so slow. I don't know what he was doing. He started to pick up speed here, but I was already too committed. And then boom, Kaepernick. He's going all the way. And Colin Kaepernick. Look at this, man. The legendary Kaepernick. And then he does the solidarity celebration as he does. I'm surprised they didn't have his knee in the game. That'd be pretty interesting. Maybe it's controversial. I don't know. But look at that. The majestic Colin Kaepernick right here with the celebration. Boom. 7 on the board. I don't want to do this. No. Super sim. Play the key moments. We're up big. Oh, we are only up by 8 now. Come on, team. Come on, team. Come on, team. Come on, team. We got it. We won. Okay, I thought we were going to lose there for a second. But Colin Kaepernick and the Niners hold on 140 yards and a touchdown. He had more of his touchdown. Did I have fun in my last match? No, I did not. I don't care. Dismiss. But Colin Kaepernick did enough to win that game on his feet. So I would take that as a dub. We're going to the AFC Championship game. Remember, Tebow got to the he got to the championship game as well. He lost his. Will Kaepernick win the NFC Championship? We got to get somebody with a Super Bowl, right? Somebody's got to have a Super Bowl in this simulation. So we're going up against the Cowboys. They went 11-6. Let's jump in and see if Colin Kaepernick in this Cowboys team, in this 49ers team, can beat the Dallas Cowboys and go to the Super Bowl for the first time in this.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Niners, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, as we enter the NFC Championship game, down 7-0 already. That's not the way you want to start. Dak Prescott and his team seems to be doing pretty well. Let's see if Kaepernick can get this done and go back to the Super Bowl. He obviously, remember, in real life was in a Super Bowl, lost it to the Ravens because of a power outage. I don't know if a lot of people remember that, but Brandon Ayuk is going to get into the end zone on the first play that we jump in on. I'll take it. What a passing touchdown from Colin Kaepernick. He really didn't have to do much. It was all Brandon Ayuk on that one. But I'm not going to jump in on every single playoff game down the line. I just wanted to jump in on this series of playoff games because this is obviously his first time in the playoffs in this series, or in the simulation. So I figured, you know what? We might as well jump in and see how we can do. Cowboys are dominating, though. This offense is very high-powered. Let's see if Colin Kaepernick can do something here. We're going to give it to Trey Sermon, the literal embodiment of Jesus. There it is. 20 yards. That's it. That's it. That's all you got, Trey? I need you to do better. Be better. All right, easy money. Easy money. George Kittle's too good. George Kittle is just too good. That is easy. And you got Wilson on him? No chance. It's too easy. 14-14. Can the defense hold on? Dak Prescott seems to be very good right now. And he scored again. So it's a back-and-forth game. It's very high-powered. This might come down to final team that scores is going to go to the Super Bowl. So, I don't know if that wasn't even words. I was going to say very hard throw from Colin Kaepernick, but it didn't come out that way. Jalen Hurd with the catch. We're going to flip this play because I like rolling out to the right. And Kansas City won the AFC Championship, so they are going to the Super Bowl. So whoever wins this game will play the Chiefs. I got to take off when I got this much speed and juke move. Oh, fumble. Cap, you can't fumble that football. Cap, what are you doing? You're selling. You can't sell that hard. Unbelievable. We did get the field goal, which is good. All right, so it didn't really come back to bite us. We ended up getting the field goal anyway. So I can't believe he fumbled that. The juke move, the evasive maneuvers in Madden 22 are not as high-powered as they were in Madden 21. You can't, juke moves are not as good. You have to have X factors to be able to do those kind of moves. And it's not the move. Like when you just have a base normal player, spin moves, juke moves are not the move. They're just not. You just got to try and outrun them and be better on the sticks. So this one I'm going to have to throw. I tried. I literally pressed throw button, but it did not throw. So, ooh, I don't want to do that. Let's do slants. The slants are overpowered. We all know the slant cheese. Oh, Cap, where are you going? Brandon Ayuk. Oh, I think I fake spiked it. Oh, I think that's what that was. Brandon Ayuk with the catch there at the 1 yard line. McCarthy has no idea. He's out of breath. He doesn't know what to do. We're going to throw this quickly to Debo because he's going to get the catch. Debo Samuel, and the 49ers take the lead just like that, baby. Just like that. Too easy. Too sweet, baby. All right, let's skip. Let the simulation do its thing, and it's not going to do its thing because the Cowboys are very high-powered right now. They tie the game up. At least they didn't take the lead. Give me my boy Trey. Where's Trey Sermon at? You're not going to give me Trey Sermon? You're going to give me Kyle Juszczyk? You're going to give me Kyle frickin' Juszczyk instead of my boy Jesus? All right, Trey Sermon, not in the game. Kaepernick's going to take off and run this because what else? Although I'm going to try and score here. Colin Kaepernick even broke a tackle too. That's what you do. Do it, Cap. Do it. Solidarity, baby. Look at this run from the main man. I was going to go out of bounds, and I was like, no, I'm going to score this bad boy. And then he broke the tackle and slipped in because he's Colin Kaepernick, and he's the greatest of all time. So, Cowboys tie. Cowboys tie. Are they going to get a chance to win? We've got a minute 17. It's all on me to win this game for the 49ers. They've got 2 timeouts. We've got 2 timeouts as well. And I'm going to throw this to George Kittle. I tell you, George Kittle's too good. That's probably a block in the back, but we'll look past it. Stiff arm. George Kittle's going to win this game. George Kittle is God. Wow. 1 play, touchdown. Okay, I will take it. That's probably a block in the back, but I will accept it because the stiff arm worked. And George Kittle just was too fast. I am not mad at that at all, and that should be the game. If we can hold on. They scored? What? They scored? Come on, defense. This defense is supposed to be good. What are we doing? 20 seconds. They didn't even use a timeout. All right, I got to run this. Cap, get out of bounds. 13 seconds. We just got to get in the field goal range for Tucker. If we can just get into field goal range, that'll be good. We're going to send Jalen Hurd on a slant. Debo's got press coverage on him, but so does Jalen Hurd. He caught it. Timeout, timeout, timeout. We got one more play. One more play before the whatchamacallit, the field goal. No, not a 60. You think I'm going to kick a 63-yarder? You're out of your freaking mind. I'm going to run this ball with Colin Kaepernick, and I'm going to get a couple more yards to try and make Tucker McCain's field goal a little bit easier. So we're going to run. He's going to get timeout, 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 timeout. What is it? I'm not going to kick it. It's going to be simulation. 58 yards. I don't know if this is... You know what? I'm going to kick it. I'm going to kick a 58-yard field goal. Oh, they're going to ice me? I'm not kicking this. I'm not kicking it iced. I will not. I promise you I will not kick this. We're going to let this go. Super sim. We are going to go... can I go slow sim? How do I change it to slow sim? I don't know if I can. Can I change it to slow sim? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We are going to go with this. Play the key moments. Skip the moment. Big game, end of drive, get a score to lead. What? Oh, okay. I thought I skipped it already. Play the key moment. Skip it. We got it! He made the 58-yarder. Tucker McCain wins for the 49ers, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Colin Kaepernick had 380 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he had 87 yards and a touchdown on the ground. I will take that. I am so happy I didn't kick that because I probably would have missed it. So we are headed to the Super Bowl, something that Tim Tebow could not do. Oh, baby. It's time. It is time. Sim to the Super Bowl. Are you guys excited? If you guys are, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let me know who else you want to see become a 99 overall and simulate the rest of their careers. As we've got Colin Kaepernick in the Super Bowl. Can he do it? We're going up against the Chiefs. It's going to be a tough one, boys. It's going to be a tough one, but I'll see you guys in there.
Coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking out the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very...
All right, we are playing the moments here in the Super Bowl. We're going to let things play out for a little bit, and the Chiefs take a early 7-0 lead. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat this Chiefs team. They got studs all around, but we've got a stud under center at quarterback. Colin Kaepernick How well will he play in the Super Bowl? We're going to find out with Jalen Hurd here as he gets up to the 35-yard line. Already a pick. Not the best starting scenario for our main man, Kaepernick. But that's okay, because we're trying to get a Super Bowl trophy here in San Francisco. That's a catch with Deebo Samuel. I was worried that I was going to drop that. Or not drop that. I guess more so not get the first down. Let's give it to Jesus here in the backfield and see what he can do. Give it to him up the gut, and he's going to get the first down, get pulled back by Chris Jones. I think that's Chris Jones. No, not Chris Jones. I can't tell. I don't know what number he wears, to be honest with you. Let's go Z-spot. We're going to send Ayuk on a slant just in case I want to roll to the left, but I'm feeling like we roll to the right because we got George Kittle one-on-one in the end zone, and you got to bring that down, Kittle. I hate those animations, bro. In real life, George Kittle is not losing the football because he got pushed in the chest. So I hate those animations. Those so stupid. But we might have to run this in with Cap. If we get some open space, I'm taking this to the house. And here's the open space we needed. Colin Kaepernick too quick. And we tie this Super Bowl up because he is Colin Kaepernick and he is the man. Let's go, baby. Easy dubs. Defense needs to hold on. Defense doesn't hold on. We're down by 2 touchdowns. That is not what I want to see. I don't want to see down by 2 touchdowns, especially against this Kansas City team, because this Kansas City team is very, very good. Very, very good. All right. Give me some time here. We've got all the momentum going against us. Not good. I don't like that. Although slants, you know how cheesy this play is in Madden 22. So Jalen Hurd should be open right there. It's a catch. It's a touchdown. It's a 1-score game. Jalen Hurd. Let's go. And the arrow. Okay, I respect it. Shooting it right into the Kansas City crowd. I respect it. We got the ball again with a possibility of tying this game before half. I'm not sure who gets the ball. I think they do. But I'm going to have to hit this George Kittle because he's a monster, a literal legend. What a block from Deebo Samuel. Did you see that block? Did you see it? Did you watch it with your own 2 eyes? That was a legendary block from Deebo. Tying the game up before halftime. We've got all the momentum. Let's do it. That's defense. I don't want to play defense, so back to Super Sim. I thought it said offense. Let's keep going. Come on, boys. They score another touchdown. This team is very, very good. They score a field goal. Come on, boys. What are we doing? Give me some offensive plays here. We can't get down by too much. They score again. Not looking good, boys. We're down 38-21 in the 4th quarter. I don't think we're going to win this game. I just don't think we can. This team is very high-powered. Kaepernick's going to find Jalen Hurd. I told you this slant route's so cheese. I'm going to take it every time because we need to win a Super Bowl here. I just don't know if our defense can handle it. The defense is just not good. Nope, the defense just sold again. Man, that's frustrating. I really wanted to win a Super Bowl with Colin Kaepernick. He may still. At least we got to the Super Bowl. That's something that Tim Tebow never did in the simulation. But Kaepernick's going to run this one. Juke move. Got the touch. Oh, they counted it. I thought he was down before, but they counted it. No, we don't have a chance. The chance is not here, and we lost the Super Bowl. We lost the Super Bowl. The defense just didn't play well. I don't know what to tell you. Kaepernick played okay. He had 1 interception, 266 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kaepernick had two rushing touchdowns as well. But the Chiefs are just too overpowered. Too overpowered in simulation, and they won the Super Bowl. Back-to-back, I might add. They were champions last year, too. So we've done 2 years of simulation. Now it is time to simulate full seasons now. So I will see you guys at week number 1. And then from there, we will go to the playoffs and then yada, 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 so we can speed this video up because it's already about 40-something minutes. So I will see you guys at week number 1. We're here at year number 3, the start of year number 3. Kaepernick's still the guy, still the starting quarterback. He will be the starting quarterback until he retires. 35 years old, entering his 8th year in the league. Obviously, he's had a couple years of absence, but he is here. The team is not as good as it was last year, but I thought that the team last year wasn't as good as the year before, and they actually did better. So, who knows? We still got Nick Bosa, still got Fred Warner, so we're still good. The offense has still got Trey Sermon, still got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, so we are fine. We're an 85 overall offense. Yeah, I will see you guys in the postseason. Hopefully we're there again for the 3rd straight year. I don't know if we will be, but we'll find out. See you guys then. Year number 3 is a wrap, and we did not do near as well as we have the past couple of seasons. We are 8-9 currently on the year. I don't know who played well. I don't know who played bad. I hope that Colin Kaepernick is one of the guys that played well. We can check that. We did make the playoffs again, so that's a W. We are in the wild card, though. 3,000 passing yards for Kaepernick, 30 touchdowns, 11 picks, so pretty consistent with how he's been playing the entire simulation. 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns for Trey Sermon. 894 yards and 5 touchdowns for George Kittle. I think what I'm going to do is, after this year, whether we win the Super Bowl or not, I'm going to change the offensive playbook for Colin Kaepernick to get him a little bit more agile, get him running the football a little bit more. So we'll see if that changed anything. So Kaepernick is not in best quarterback even, so no awards so far for Mr. Colin Kaepernick. But we are going to simulate, no more jumping in and playing moments and stuff. We are going to simulate, let the fates decide if we can beat the Packers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is here anymore. We get the win, so we move on to the divisional round against the 15-2 Carolina Panthers. Why do the Carolina Panthers always do so well in simulation? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea why they do so well, but it doesn't matter. It is time to go. Are we going back to the NFC Championship game? We are not. We lose in the divisional round to the Carolina Panthers, and it's off-season time for us again for the 3rd straight year. Oh, we got some money, not a ton of money, but we have some money. I do want to check. I never looked at it. What did they sign Colin Kaepernick to? Because I know his contract was up after like year number 1. So he's not interested in signing. Colin Kaepernick has got to stay here. He's coming back no matter what. He is coming back no matter what. He's got to be here. It's the video. So he got signed to a 3-year deal for about $21 million after year number 1. And he is not coming back. Oh, he's coming back. I'm going to re-sign him. Don't you worry. I'll see you guys at week number 1 of year number 4. We make it to the next season here. Week number 1, I did bring back Colin Kaepernick, but he did sign with another team, so I had to go and trade for him again and yada, yada, yada. But he's back for another year. He's 36 years old. He's wearing number 3 now. Is somebody wearing number 7? Let me get him back to number 7. Don't you worry, child. I'll get you back to number 7. He's number 8 now. Who's wearing number 7? Hold on. Let me figure this out. All right, I figured it out. Colin Kaepernick is now back to number 7. And the 49ers signed a couple of guys. They signed Taylor Lewan in free agency. They got James Bradbury. So, I mean, they made a couple of moves. Not anything crazy. But I do want to go over here and change all this stuff because I want to see, there it is. There's some scheme fits. I want to see if changing these scheme fits will give us better chances. So let's change the playbook to, the Ravens playbook, if I can find them in here. Here they are. We'll still go with Shanahan's defense, but we'll go with Harbaugh's playbook. Is there anybody that fits the scheme better than 87? No, vertical zone run. Okay, so let's see how that does for this year. See if the vertical zone run scheme and the Harbaugh playbook, see if that changes anything here. We're ready to go. We got the team back together. I'll see you guys hopefully in the playoffs. All right, we had a down year. We went 6-11. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting from the good old Colin Kaepernick. How did he do? What went wrong? Why did you not play very well? 2,900 yards, 29 touchdowns to 15 picks. His worst season by far. Trey Sermon had a good year, but the running game did help. See, look at that. He's almost got 1,000 rushing yards with 8 touchdowns. So it did boost his running stats, but it kind of killed us a little bit. It kind of killed us. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. We're going to stick with it because maybe it's just a one-year fluke. I mean, the team's good. We're just going to have to find out how good they are. I don't know. We got a decent amount of money in cap space for the off season. Are they going to be able to? Are they going to be able to do it? I don't know. I don't know. Are they going to sign anybody? I don't know who's in free agency even. So it's the Saints and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Who's going to take home Super Bowl number whatever this is? Are we in the 60s yet? I don't even know. It's the Saints. They get another Super Bowl. Chuck Stratt is your Super Bowl MVP. So congratulations to my man Chuck. But that's not good. Not good at all. Let's go to the retirements because I'm very curious to see if this is the end of Colin Kaepernick's journey. Is it the end of Stephon Gilmore retired? Is this the end of Colin Kaepernick's journey? Is he done? He's not. He's going to keep going. What is he at this point? 38, 37? What is he? How old is my main man, Cappy Boy? He is still on the squad. He's got an upgrade, even though he doesn't even need an upgrade. He's 37, so he's not super old yet. Tebow was still going by this point. We're going to simulate, and we're going to find out what happens. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 5, right? Year number 5. All right, we start the next year with an 83 across the board. The team not looking so great. I'm a little bit worried that we're going to keep declining now. We had our one opportunity to win a Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and we just couldn't do it. Colin Kaepernick is here. He'll be here for the rest of his career. 37 years old. He'll probably be 38 by the time the season's over. The team not looking so good. Like I mentioned, the team not looking so good. Nick Bosa is still here. Fred Warner's still here. They got a decent hidden development rookie. I'm worried. I am worried. I'll see you guys hopefully in the playoffs. We made it to the end of the season, and we made the playoffs. I'll take it. I don't know how this team made the playoffs, but they did. Let's quickly take a look at Colin Kaepernick's stats. Did he do it? Is he the reason? He had a much better season than he did last year. 3,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. Rushing the football, almost another 1,000-yard season with 14 touchdowns. He was right there with Trey Sermon. So, hey, amen. Colin Kaepernick's here. He's here. Is he going to be the reason we win a playoff series? I'm assuming we're going to lose this, so I'm just going to simulate and just keep it going because we got a lot of simulating to do. We won! I'll take it. Let's go and play the Washington football team. Chase Young, is he going to be a problem for us? We won again? No way. No effing way. Is Colin Kaepernick going to do this? Is he going to do it? We're in the NFC Championship game against the Seattle Seahawks, a team we've beaten before in the division. Are we headed to the Super Bowl? No. Of course, we can't make another Super Bowl team. Of course. It's just what happens. That's just what happens. I don't know how many more years Colin Kaepernick has. I am excited that he actually did. He's done better than Tim Tebow did. This 49ers team is better than the Broncos team, obviously. But that's another season failure for Colin Kaepernick. How much more is he going to go? I don't know. He's 38 years old now. He's a captain on this team. I don't know how much more he's going to go. He might retire after this year. Who knows? Let's go and find out. Who's going to win this Super Bowl, though? Is it going to be the Seahawks or the Patriots? A rematch of the Malcolm Butler interception. The Patriots get it done again. The Seahawks just can't beat the Patriots. Look at all that money that the Niners have. $94 million. That makes me think they didn't re-sign Nick Bosa, which I'm kind of scared of. View retirements. Is that Colin Kaepernick? Is it Colin Kaepernick? Is he retiring? He's not on the top of the list, but if we go to the 49ers, he is. Taylor Wan retired, but no Colin Kaepernick. So we're going to go another year. I'll see you guys then. We're here week number 1 of what? Year 7? Year 6? I think this is year 6 of the Colin Kaepernick simulation. I think he's gone already farther than Tim Tebow did. He is 38 years old. How is he going to do? I don't know. We're going to find out. I'm going to simulate to the end of the season. I'll see you guys then. We went 7-10 this season. Not that good. Not good at all. Didn't make the playoffs. Colin Kaepernick still a 99. This team is still the same, I guess. Nick Bosa and Fred Warner still here. The defense is looking kind of bad, actually. That rookie ends up being superstar development, so that's pretty cool. He might have been star and then just developed into a superstar. I don't know. But What are the stats, and is Colin Kaepernick going to finally retire? I hope so. I hope so. 2,800 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks. He got over 1,000 yards rushing this year, which is cool. Good for him. Good for him. We have a lot of staff points, and I really hope this is his retirement year. I really, really do hope that he retires after this, at the end of this season, because I don't really want to keep simulating. I'm tired of him not winning Super Bowls, and I want him to go away forever. Please just retire, Colin Kaepernick. You've played in the league for now 11 years. Well, at least that's your experience. Packers and Chiefs are in the World Championship. Let's advance to the re-signing period and see if Colin Kaepernick is retired. So Chiefs won another Super Bowl. Congratulations. Whatever. I don't care because you stole the Super Bowl from me. So I really don't care. All right, this is the moment of truth. Is Colin Kaepernick going to be on this retirement list? I sure hope so. He's not, at least right now, on this retirement list. When we go to the 49ers, is he on the list? He's not. He's going to go another season. Colin Kaepernick, just retire, please. I can't handle it. You're not going to win a Super Bowl. Just retire. You're not going to win an MVP. Nothing. Just retire. Just call it quits. You're 39. You're 39, Colin. This has got to be his last season. It's got to be his last season. I'm going to simulate to week number 1. I'll see you guys there. It's got to be his final season. I sure hope so. Okay, here we are. I've forgotten what simulation or what year it is. It's 2027. Is this simulation, or is this year 7? I don't know. Year 6? I have no idea. Kaepernick's still here. We still got Trey Sermon. Brandon Ayuk is still here. The defense, Kittle's still here, actually. Defense still looks the same. We still got the same guys. They re-signed them all. Kaepernick, please retire. Please retire. I'll see you guys at the postseason. I don't think we're going to be there, but who knows? So my audio actually cut out, so I'm just going to do a quick recap of what happened. Colin Kaepernick got taken out of the legacy leaderboard. I don't know where he went or anything. He just disappeared from the face of the earth. He said, "Retire, peace out, I'm done. It's been real. I'm gone." He won an MVP. He had a more successful career than Tim Tebow did in our simulations. Once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next. If you want to see another guy get 99 overall and simulate the rest of his career, it doesn't have to be a quarterback. Anybody can do it. Larry Fitzgerald, Le'Veon Bell, anybody can do it. Even a guy on a team right now. So let me know down below. Thank you guys once again so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.